Okay, the goal is to isolate the variable. How do we do that? I first identify the variable. Where are you, variable? And there you are. Now use the inverse operation. Ooh, interesting. This gets a little more interesting. How do we do this? What's the inverse of plus negative 3? Well, the inverse of plus negative 3 is minus negative 3. That's the inverse. Whoa. So yeah, that'll cancel out, right? If you, because if you, yeah, it does. All right. Okay. So anyway, we know that's going to cancel. But whatever we do to one side, we got to do the other. So we got a minus a negative 3 over here, minus a negative 3 on this side. Wow, this is really interesting. I'm going to draw my little green line here. Everybody stay in your places. Don't go anywhere unless I tell you to. Thank you. So anyway, we know this cancels out. All right. So that's it's easy peasy, kind of. All right, but how do you do this? How do you do negative 14 minus a negative 3? This takes us back to our integers lessons, negative 14 minus a negative 3. What? Okay. Well, if you have a number line, we could do it the number line way. See if I can do this kind of quick. Like, okay, so if we had a 0, and we'll put 0 over here because we're working with more negatives, I think, than anything else. So we'll have a 0 here, and we'll go all the way back to negative 14 because this is where we're kind of starting. Now, this is just one way to do it, okay? There's lots of ways, but we're just going to start there. Now we're going to take away, 3 negatives. So we'll go negative. I'll make them red just so we kind of be kind of clear on this. We're going to take away 3 negatives. How do you take away 3 negatives? You really add 3. Because if you were adding 3 negatives, you would go this way, but we're taking away 3 negatives, so that's really making it lighter, right? We're going more positive. You take away 3 negatives, you're really adding. So it's 1, 2, 3, negative 14, negative 13, negative 12, negative 11. We should end up, and the negative 11 should be our final answer. Yeah. That's another way to look at it is if you have 14 negatives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and you take away 3 of those negatives, let's take away 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, gone. How many negatives do you have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 what? 11 negatives left. So anyway, it's equal to, this is negative 11 is equal to B. Okay, equal to B. All right, let's try that out and test it. I'm going to rewrite it real tiny up here because I don't have a whole lot of space left, but I'm going to rewrite it putting in the B this time as negative 11. Be careful, that's a B, it's not a 6. B, bumblebee, bzzz, even looks like a bumblebee, yellow and black. Okay, black and yellow, black and yellow, black. Okay, anyway, negative 14 equals, what did I say? Negative 11 plus a negative 3. Ooh, check this out. Because if you take 11 negative, like 11 negative people, and you add 3 more negative people, you're going to get a total of, guess how many? 14 negative people. So negative 14 equals negative 14. Oh yeah, booyah, bazinga.